Well, hello, y'all. Yous guys. How yous guys doing today? Alright, as you know, I fixed the faucet. And as you know, water has some kind of vendetta against me. And now, the toilet's leaking. In the back, underneath, from, I believe, the base of this thing. Let's see. I have a towel under there because it's getting the wood back there wet. Let's see if you can see anything when I flip. Well, it's leaking back there from the base of that thing, which is up underneath the bottom of this. And of course, I can't friggin' get to it. Oi, 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 oi. But I'm not, still not giving in to water. The name of the company that makes this is Thetford. On the inside, I think the model is Aqua Magic Galaxy Starlight. Maintenance, blah, 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 blah. So here we are on the Thetford website. We're going to go to products, toilets, let's see, RV toilets, let's see, Aqua Magic, foot flush. And there we have, oh look, you can see Shifty's reflection and mine as well. I'm going to have to call them, okay? Only because I don't feel like going through this crapola. Alright, let me call them and find out what they say. Here's Thetford's contact us page. I'm just going to call the phone number because I just like to start that way. Okay. So per Denise at Thetford, I had this little plastic thing here that you take off and you can look in there. And it's supposed to be like a nut down way down the bottom. You can't really see anything. This is a hose right here. And also, I'm going to flush just to show you. You see that nut back there? That's what holds the toilet to the floor. And there's a nut down there. Let me try this. Yeah. See this? That's a nut. That and the front one hold the toilet to the floor. But she said that what is at the base of this thing is a clamp. So I might have to just tighten that. But I still got to get to it. So you got to give me a minute to examine this. Hey! Just had a little run-in with my troll ski. Oh man. I was stopping at my house to see if my stuff came yet. First off, my stuff from Unlimitedville came. Thank you so much to the Paddy Wagon, Patrick. He hooked me up with Unlimitedville, and it is unlimited Wi-Fi no matter where I am in the country. So now I'm free to roam around it because before I was tethered to first the water problem, then Wi-Fi from the house that I have, you know, and from other places. You realize that you must have high-speed Wi-Fi, because when you sit in the parking lot of Lowe's and it says that you have 15 hours until your 10-minute video is uploaded, you're like, first off, I don't have that much energy in my, my laptop, or I don't want to be draining it from my car battery. Anyway, I divert. Thank you so much to Patrick for hooking me up with Unlimitedville. I got that. That's why I stopped at my house to get that and see if there was any mail. Then my troll comes by and starts screaming things at me. I don't even know why. I drive around the corner and he starts throwing rocks at me. Anyway, just wanted to update you about the troll. I'll edit a lot of that out. The troll, and I sat here, I was going to go and get coffee, but I called the police because he threw rocks at my vehicle. And when I said, I said, you just threw rocks at my vehicle, I'm calling the police, that's vandalism. He, instead of saying, I didn't do that, said his reaction was, prove it, which you just did by saying, prove it. Just remember those things, folks, okay? Here's another thing right off the top that I learned. The one thing, okay, here's the most important thing that I walked away from my criminal justice class with. If the police stop you and start asking you questions, all you have to do The only thing that you want to say to the police is, am I being legally detained? If they say no, you are free to leave. And if they say yes, you're kind of at the mercy of answering their questions and stuff. You don't have to succumb. Why am I telling you this stuff? Like, we're on the road. We're adults now. We've aged out. We ain't running anywhere. We're not committing any crimes. We're just too damn slow now. They say that we're old and we've aged out. No, my knees have aged out. My mind still wants to commit crime, but my body won't let me. I'm only kidding. Anyway, now I'm on my way to Lowe's because I'm going to fix that toilet today. I don't know if I mentioned before, Johnny Walker RV, I trust Rod 100%. But then again, I trusted the radiator guy, so who knows? But anyway, Rod said you can't buy parts for that model, which I don't think is true, because I called Thetford myself and went on their website, and they got lots of parts. Denise was real helpful. Today I called and I spoke to Darlene, and I wanted to know if those bolts that are in the floor that come up from the bottom, that the nuts are attached to, that hold the toilet onto the floor, if those bolts are going to whoop, fall through, never to be seen again when I take off the nuts, because that would not be good. Because then my toilet like wobble all over the place. And I'd be shifting here, shifting there. Me and Shifty would be shifting all over the place. I'd be shiftier than Shifty. So she said no, that the bolts won't slip through or whatever. So I'm confident. I'm going to call back again and I'll talk to another operator. Gosh, measure twice, cut once. So, ask questions of two different people before you take off that nut and take it for granted that they know what they're talking about. I'm going to fix this because I was walking through Lowe's yesterday and I didn't realize I went through a department where you can buy plastic tubing. Nice tubing, and I think that that's all that I'm going to need is tubing and maybe a clamp, because that's what Denise inferred to me. So, like I said, the toilet that I have to be replaced with the spray nozzle on it. I didn't even know there was a spray nozzle, okay? I told you, Rod told me there's a spray nozzle, comes with a little hook that you hook it onto. I'm like, damn, I saw that hooked onto the cabinet. I thought it was for towels. And he started laughing. So the one that I want with the sprayer nozzle that apparently makes it much easier to clean your toilet, okay, I'll bite, is $190, I think he said. Frig, I seen toilets for the house up in Lowe's yesterday for $70. What is this conspiracy when it comes to RV parts? Kids, we've got to get creative and look around that, all right? So $170, or wait, I think it's $170 or $190 for the one with the sprayer, and then 2 hours to put it in. $260 he told me, so that's $360, $460, $450, $450. Let's see if I could do this thing for under 15 cents. No, I'm kidding. We'll see what I have to put out for it, but the water thing that I've already done made me confident, but I'm trying to quell my enthusiasm so that my confidence doesn't turn into cockiness. Ooh. Oh, talking about toilets, that's a freaking pun. I didn't even realize it, okay? I don't want to get cocky about my cocky. That's so juvenile. But it just slipped out. What can I tell you? Anyway, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fix this toilet, okay? That's why I'm saying I don't want to sound cocky, but I looked around and seems like I really want to change. I really want to fix this toilet. So now, if I'm in the parking lot of Lowe's and I'm taking my toilet off, there's a toilet in Lowe's, and if I have to park at Walmart tonight, I'll do that so that I could have a toilet. Another thing, things just keep cropping up, and I know that things are going to crop up, but this is a thing that I have to handle here because this is where my trust is. My starter might be going. Yeah, the other night I tried to start it and drum 2 times. It sounded like when you it grinded. It sounded like when you try to start your car and it's already started. It was grinding, and then the 3rd time it started up. That happened once at Texas Station when I was trying to upload a video. and it started. I was like, oh, must have been a fluke, maybe because it was on a downgrade. I don't know. Then it happened the other day near my house. 2 times, again, and then it started. So I talked to somebody who said it might be my starter or my alternator. I'm like, geez, I thought it was just like nothing. So then I texted Nick, who's my mechanic, and he said, sounds like the starter. I'll take a look at it. I said, I wanted to go down to Pahrump this weekend. He said, you should be fine, but, I'm at that age now that I buy insurance. I never used to, I used to just like, I'll handle it if it happens, Now I buy insurance, so I didn't go to Pahrump. I'm going to go to Lowe's, and he can't get to me until Wednesday. He says to me, come in and I'll take a look at it on Wednesday. I'm like, don't you have anything sooner? He's like, no, I'm busy. He says, no, I'm busy as hell. I was like, okay, I'll wait till Wednesday. P.S. I am glad you're busy as hell, because that man deserves success. Of course, first thing I did was look for a YouTube video on how to change my own starter. But I don't think I should do something like that. I'll watch Nick, though, and he'll let me watch, because I want to know how to do this stuff. Anyway, let's make the most of this weekend here in Las Vegas. I think I'll actually wait for the people to come back from New York who are staying in my house. The wife and the kids and the grandkids all went to New York for a couple of days for a wedding, and I want to speak to her. The husband is still here, but he's an alcoholic and really doesn't know too much of what's going on. He kind of lives in an oblivious world of addiction. I don't know. And I'm going to put that up because it's true. He's the one who told me that I bought the wrong faucet for my shower and that he's a plumber. And it works great. So I'm going to wait for her to come back from New York because there's a couple things that we got to straighten out. Yeah. I went to go into the house the other day and I turned the lock. I'm like, this feels different. So when I went to go back in, I went to put the key in and my key don't work no more. She changed all the locks on my house. So I said, that's against the law, first off. I called Metro Police. They said, yes, we would definitely respond to that. And then I looked up the NRS and I found that it's against the law to do that. That will not happen, okay? There'll be no changing of any locks. This is my house, okay? So I got to get a couple of things straight where that's concerned. She's only been in that house about 2 weeks and already there's 4 scammy things that she's tried to pull on me. So, I'm going to have to read her the Riot Act and tell her to knock that shit off, because if she doesn't, she can find someplace else to live, because I'm not going to be worrying about my property. All right, I'm going to Lowe's. I'm fixing that toilet. Bye!